morning, welcome back to the program. And like I've always said, what was done yesterday in the ADC by Peter Obi and his closest allies demanding for zoning, right, is the right way to go. I have seen some northern, influencers saying that ADC will not be doing anything zoning, that ADC is a party that wants to unify Nigeria. The man for Obi not to leave Labour Party and join ADC in quickness, right? Wherein he is asking for clarity that if he doesn't want to come, then he should stay in Labour Party or finds another platform. One thing Peter Obi must understand is Tinubu knows how to play the game with the North. If you fail, if you let them gaslight you, okay, you fail to speak your mind. Because the turn of the South by all standard is the right thing to do. I have been getting some attacks by some northern influencers who have been watching my program, calling me all manner of names. Some call me Islamophobe, some call me a tribal jingoist. It doesn't matter. Because I know that Atiku is not a kid. I know. And I know that Atiku, by all standard, is very desperate. He wants to gaslight us. He wants to use our head. Mbanu. Ngwa. Mbanu. We no go leave this one. We no go allow. The idea that the zoning in Nigeria has now become a thing will now be fully formalized. Yes. Oh yes. Because we know that Peter Obi, as of 2019, when he ran alongside Atiku, could have come out to run as a president. Tinubu could have come out to run as a presidential candidate in 2019. I saw posters, flyers of of Tinubu in 2019, wherein he put on a suit, a white shirt, and a black jacket. He held it like this. The flyers was everywhere. He called his campaign managers, his supporters base. He told them that no. Let us respect the dichotomy of this country. I am not ready to run. Who says that if Tinubu had run in 2019, if Obi had run in 2019, they would have gotten a significant vote that maybe one way or the other to have defeated Buhari? But they respected himself. The South has never, at any point in time, tried to usurp the throne of the North. No. The South has never, at any point in time, stand in the way, okay, in the rightful way or in the rightful position of the North. It has always been the way around. For those people who are criticizing me in the comment section, ask yourself this sincere question. Why can't Atiku sit this one down? Because in 2014, there were so many Southern candidates who were way more competent than Buhari. Way more competent. But most of them sat down because they knew that, okay, it is still the turn of the North. And for that reason, the Southern people voted against Jonathan. Oh yes. Right from the middle Niger Delta into the Southwest, over 3 million to 4 million people voted against Jonathan. That was why he lost that election. Because these are people of reasoning. These are people that will not come out and say they want to what? Take other people's turn. We understand that Nigeria has been programmed in a way it is turn by turn. Until we begin to talk about 6 to 8 regions, then we can now say it is the turn of the Southeast, Southwest, and like that. But for now, we know that it is the turn of the North. When it's the turn of the North, let Northwest, Northeast, and North Central, let them battle it out. Whoever emerges, we vote in from the South. When it is done of the South, let Southwest, Southeast, South. If they want to have an agreement amongst themselves that, okay, let us make it rotational, or they want to make it a continuous, contest, that whoever is more popular within the south, so be it. If Obi loses to Tinubu, nobody will come out and cry marginalization. If Tinubu loses to Obi when it is still the turn of the south, nobody will come out and cry of civil war. But it will lead to a disastrous outcome if Atiku wins election in 2027. And by the way, he can't win. Because what we are seeing now is the internal conflict, which I have been demanding that the terms of my principal Peter Obi must begin to take. I was happy yesterday when I read the comment of Yunus of Tanko when he said that we go come join this ADC. We want to know, let us zone out to the south. We did not say consensus to Peter Obi. Zone it to the south. There's Amechi there, there's Aregbesola there. There are so many people that can still come into ADC who are from the south. Nobody will cry foul. If Obi loses the primaries to a southern candidate, nobody will cry foul. Everybody will be at peace with each other. But going into primaries with Atiku, no. We are not. We won't be a part of it. And I can see the tears. The tears on Aisha Yusuf comment section. The abuse, the insult on Yunus Atanko. Please, do we think if the next election was 2031, when we know it is the turn of the north, do we sincerely think Obi will come out and say he wants to vote, despite the popularity he has? In fact, the North would not even, they would have given him a knockout. Immediately, they would have told him, Oga, is it the turn? They would have said that, Oga, go and sit down. It is the turn of the North. They would just tell him, go and sit down. Go and sit your butt down. Oh, you think the North, they joke with their own interest? Well, I am expecting Peter Obi to continue to amplify this language and this statement. Because when you are dealing with people, you have to be decisive. Don't be sugarcoating it. Let them go and call Aisha Yusuf a tribal jingoist. Let them go and call Yunus Atanko a southern slave, because Yunus Atanko is from the north. They are not calling him a slave. They are even trying to blackmail you that he's working for Tinubu. Okay? It is the turn of the south. Nobody can come out here and say otherwise. Because yesterday, Tinubu said, he said it at the Olubadan coronation. He said, right now, you know, in nostalgia, he recalled how he came to Ibadan when he issued that word, Awalokon, that today they are now there, that it is still our turn. I mean, it is not the turn of the Yoruba per se, but the turn of the South. If Obi cannot say such words, then he should go and sit down and go and sleep with his wife. He should leave the political space. Yes. Or why do you think Atiku today is now campaigning that he will not at any point in time disregard the Yorubas? Why do you think Atiku today is now going tribal? Atiku went to Oyo, he said, I will not marginalize Yoruba. I will protect the Yoruba's interests. Why is he not saying that to the Igbos? When they play game, because you know that now Yoruba man did the game, they power, and this Yoruba man where they there now, he don't capture all the sentiment of the people. Tinubu don't whine everybody brain, he don't whine middle belt, he don't whine south, he don't whine them. Against the North, telling them that the North are usurpers, they want to grab our turn, this blood, this, that. The real people who Atiku should be apologizing to, because he betrayed them in 2023, who are the Southeasterners. Atiku do not find them worthy to tell them he will guarantee their positions if he wins. Because he can't, which mouth you want to go take talker? You want to go to the South and that, vote for me. They're looking like they're gonna stone. Now stone, they go stone her. But he has the audacity to come to Yoruba land and he wants to come and brainwash us. Is he joking? Is he joking? Like I used to say, if Tinubu wins the 2027 election, thanks to Atiku. Because Atiku's failure, reluctance, hesitance to step down for Peter Obi, of course, is a one-way ticket now. It's a one-way ticket for Tinubu. One-way ticket. They don't argue it now. One-way ticket. Oh yeah, you take. Just go. Because everybody will everybody will look at Atiku that what? Atiku. Because the media will be what? Will be charged up with the North and South battle. If Peter Obi fails to key into that sentiment, then he will be defeated in ADC. Because all I see that is going on in the ADC is lies, hypocrisy, pretense. You want to go into primaries when you have David Mark? David Mark that they found every way to ambush Wike. Wike, who is more politically savvy than Peter Obi. In the Nigerian context, when I mean Nigerian context, you must know in the times of delegate monetization and all that. So you now want to go into primaries where David Mark is there. It's in fact, it will, you know the way they catch a snail, easy peasy. They will just catch a beam, boom. You must open your eyes. We must begin as we don't start time yesterday. As Aisha don't talk and says zone to the south. We are not seeking for consensus for Peter Obi. Zone to the south, zone to the south. We must continue to amp on it. Not going back. Oh, make we no agree. Oh, if they no agree zone am to the south, now like this, Tinubu open his mouth for all votes because everybody go just dey pour vote for him mouth. Wulum. Nobody will listen to Atiku. At what age? What does Atiku want to offer that Obi cannot offer? Who should be the right person, the right flag bearer? I mean, I don't know why when we are demanding for good candidates, when we want something that will push us as a nation forward, this not they don't sabotage everything. I am looking for a northerner that will write it in the comment section that it is truly still the turn of the south. I am waiting for a southerner that will say it. I mean, a northerner that will come and put it there. But with it, I am waiting for that sincere northerner that has the fear of God, that understand that Nigeria is built on that dichotomy, north and south. We have always been having that argument. We were amalgamated north and south in 1914, and we have always seen ourselves like that since then, because our constitution did not erase our tribal conversations. It did not erase political tribalism. It did not erase all these things. Our constitution never outlawed it. So ADC will not come out in 2025 and start telling us, let us play politics of decency. Decency. And Atiku is there. Telling us, let us play politics of competence. Competency. And Atiku is there. Oh, let us play the politics of, let us just grab power. Not be waiting we do for APC, where we land ourselves here. Are they joking? Like, seriously, are they sincerely whining us? Do they think we are fools in the south? We might have been fools in the past, but we are no more. With the emergence of Tinubu, who has played the full tribal cards, who has exposed who the North are truly, who they are. Because he betrayed the North. Immediately got there, Tinubu turned his back against the North. And ever since then, we can see how desperate they are. Why they want to do everything to kick him out. So we know that the North are not playing these political games with us with a free mind. No. The North are not playing this Nigerian politics with a mind, a progressive mind. No. It is what they want that they want. It is what they demand that they demand. Anything that threatens their interests, immediately they want to mop it out. I know by 2027, if this conversation continues and Tinubu wins, and we are now fully into restructuring, don't be surprised you start seeing the northern people calling for military takeover. I'm telling you. If Tinubu wins Bere, or Obi wins Bere, and he start pushing for, let's have one term presidency, or let us now have regional government, or let us have true federalism where states will control their resources, They will start calling for military takeover. I'm telling you. They will start calling for civil war. All their bandits will start striking just to destabilize the economy. It is a game plan that they have used exhaustively, that we all now know what it is. But are we going to stand together as one in the South? Well, that questions begs for an answer. And let's see what happens towards 2027. Because I can see they are now parading Jonathan, the perfect puppet of the North. If you're just joining, please kindly like, subscribe, and share. Bye for now.
For me, I'm very aware that we stop discussing politics and start discussing the development of the people, investing in the real areas, measurable areas of development, which is education, health, and pulling people out of poverty. And we can't do that without investing in the people. Governance is about the people, service is about the people. By doing this, I want to ensure and create awareness that we politicians should abandon discussing politics daily and start discussing governance and welfare of the people daily.
Okay, so the students need about 2 chairs, and you've already started out in 20 billion naira.
Which will buy 4, 5. So we are looking for 10 more. So by this, I'm going to be appealing to other people to say, wait, we cannot have a society where we spend millions to buy cars for political office holders, and young people are looking for tools to go to education. And schools don't have lab, they don't have classrooms, they don't have chairs. But we politicians are living like sands. It shouldn't be. We must dismantle it and invest in critical areas of the world.
Well, encouragement to the students.
I urge them to take their education seriously. It is important to them. It's a tool they need for global competition. It's the greatest asset they need in their life. I was once like them. That's why I'm struggling to build a society where a child of nobody can be somebody.
Okay, so what is the first of the position without thinking of the standard bearer, 20%?
Well, I don't want to talk about politics. 2027 is not where I want to be. Let me talk about how the average Nigerian can put in stable. Let me talk about this, how these children can be in school, how our secondary school, primary school can work, how the average Nigerian can go to hospitals and be cured. When 2027 comes, we'll be there. I assure you, I will contest.
Thank you very much.